The woman went into the prison to visit the man who had violated him. The woman stared at him without changing her face. The man was flustered and apologized to her. The woman didn't remember him, but wanted to fall in love with him. You can never guess the karma between them. That day, the woman was at home alone. She suddenly found someone outside the door. When she opened the door, she thought it was her blind date. After questioning, the man did not deny it. She also began to look at the woman up and down. The woman suddenly saw her package. It turned out that the man was delivering the goods and said that he needed to check and sign for the goods. In this way, the man walked into the room. For the convenience of the goods inspection, the woman said that she would change clothes. When the woman changed into a white dress and came out, the man was more ready to move. At this time, the woman began to inspect the goods. Unexpectedly, the man could not control himself and wanted to get closer. The woman felt offended and said that her goods were okay. She asked the man to leave. The man had no intention to leave. He locked the door behind her. This made the woman realize that it was wrong and warned the man to leave quickly. However, the man was pressing on her step by step. The woman wanted to run but was caught by her hair and directly pressed her on the table. The woman couldn't escape from the man's desire. At this time, the blind date arrived, and the woman was dying. She was surprised to see the woman in front of her. The man had fled the scene. Soon, the woman was taken to the hospital for treatment. She was lying on the hospital bed. At this time, she was bruised. She could not believe what happened today. The man who committed the violence was still running. Although he disguised himself, he was quickly locked by the police. In this way, the man was arrested and jailed. Her father blamed himself for failing to protect his daughter. After she was discharged from the hospital, the woman began to recuperate. Soon she sorted out her condition and returned to the hospital to continue working. At work, she found her hands trembling, indicating that her career was about to end. She could only recover in the hospital. At home, she tried again. She could not control her trembling hands. The next day, she wanted to sell her house, then she left here. There was an incident in the house. No one wanted her house at all. The woman who had always lived a gentle life became more and more manic. When she collapsed, she suddenly thought of something. She wrote a letter to send to the man in the prison. The woman's heart was full of joy. Since the house could not be sold, she renovated and continued to live here. After countless days and nights of waiting, on that day, she finally received a reply, and the man promised to meet her.